Spring 2025 is poised to deliver a mixed bag of weather across North America, courtesy of La Niña. This recurring climate pattern, characterized by cooler-than-average waters in the equatorial Pacific, has far-reaching effects on weather systems worldwide. As we transition into spring, La Niña's influence will continue to shape temperature, precipitation, and snowfall patterns across the continent, creating a patchwork of contrasting conditions. From warmer temperatures in the west to increased precipitation in the east, understanding La Niña's impact is crucial for anticipating and adapting to the season's weather extremes. As La Niña tightens its grip this spring, North America will experience a stark temperature contrast. The western United States and Canada can expect a milder-than-average spring. Meanwhile, the central and eastern regions will face a cooler-than-average spring. A southward dip in the jet stream will bring frequent blasts of Arctic air. This temperature divide will be most pronounced across the northern United States. Western states will experience spring warmth, while eastern states remain in winter's grip. In Canada, British Columbia will enjoy a mild spring, while Ontario faces a colder season. Understanding these variations is crucial for adapting to La Niña's influence. La Niña's impact on North American weather extends beyond temperature, influencing precipitation patterns across the continent. In general, La Niña tends to bring wetter-than-average conditions to the Pacific Northwest, the Ohio Valley, and the Southeast, while leaving the Southwest and Southeast drier than normal. These precipitation patterns are driven by the altered jet stream, which steers storms and moisture-laden air masses across the continent. The Pacific Northwest, already known for its abundant rainfall, can expect even wetter conditions this spring. The combination of La Niña and the persistent high-pressure system will funnel moisture-laden air masses from the Pacific Ocean inland, leading to above-average rainfall and an increased risk of flooding. The Ohio Valley will also experience a wetter-than-average spring, as storms tracking across the central United States tap into the abundant moisture provided by the Gulf of Mexico. In contrast, the Southwest and Southeast will face a drier-than-average spring. The southward dip in the jet stream will steer storms away from these regions, limiting precipitation and exacerbating ongoing drought conditions. The Southwest in particular is already grappling with a multi-year drought, and the lack of spring rainfall could worsen the situation, impacting agriculture, water resources, and wildfire risk. Understanding these regional precipitation variations is crucial for water management, agricultural planning, and wildfire preparedness. Snowfall patterns during spring 2025 will also be influenced by La Niña's grip on North American weather. Areas accustomed to heavy snowfall, such as the Sierra Nevada mountains and the Canadian Rockies, can expect above-average accumulations. This is due to the combination of La Niña's tendency to enhance precipitation in these regions, and the colder-than-average temperatures that will allow snow to persist at higher elevations. Conversely, the northeastern United States, which typically experiences significant snowfall during the winter months, can anticipate a quieter spring in terms of snow. La Niña's influence on the jet stream will generally steer storms away from this region, limiting snowfall potential. However, it's important to note that even a single, well-placed storm can still bring significant snowfall to the northeast, even during a La Niña year. The variations in snowfall will have implications for water resources, winter recreation, and transportation. The above-average snowfall in the west will bolster snowpack, which serves as a vital source of water for the region during the dry summer months. However, it could also increase the risk of avalanches and flooding during the spring melt. In the northeast, the reduced snowfall may lead to a less active ski season, but could also mean fewer disruptions from snowstorms. Section 5. La Niña's Legacy, a Season of Extremes. As La Niña continues to exert its influence on North American weather, spring 2025 is shaping up to be a season of extremes. From record warmth in the west to persistent chills in the east, and from drought in the southwest to deluge in the Pacific Northwest, La Niña's impact will be felt across the continent. Understanding these regional variations is crucial for adapting to the challenges and opportunities presented by this powerful climate pattern. The contrasting conditions brought on by La Niña highlight the interconnectedness of Earth's climate system. While La Niña originates in the tropical Pacific Ocean, its effects ripple across the globe, influencing weather patterns thousands of miles away. As we continue to experience the impacts of climate change, Understanding these large-scale climate patterns becomes increasingly important for predicting and adapting to future weather extremes. Section 6. The high-pressure puzzle. Unlocking La Niña's influence. A key player in La Niña's influence on North American weather is the persistent high-pressure system parked in the northeastern Pacific Ocean. This high-pressure zone acts as a formidable atmospheric roadblock, rerouting the jet stream and dictating the trajectory of storms and air masses. Understanding the dynamics of this high-pressure system is crucial for unraveling the complexities of La Niña's far-reaching effects. The high-pressure system, often referred to as a blocking high, is characterized by sinking air and stable atmospheric conditions. This sinking air inhibits cloud formation and precipitation, contributing to the drier-than-average conditions expected in the southwest and southeast. Moreover, the blocking high's position steers the jet stream northward over western North America and southward over the eastern half of the continent. This altered jet stream trajectory is the primary driver of the temperature and precipitation contrasts expected across North America during spring 2025. The persistence of this blocking high is unusual, even during a La Niña year. Scientists are still investigating the factors contributing to its longevity and whether climate change is playing a role. Some studies suggest that warming Arctic temperatures may be altering atmospheric circulation patterns, making blocking highs more frequent and persistent. As our climate continues to change, understanding the dynamics of these high-pressure systems will be crucial for predicting and adapting to future weather extremes. Section 7. Beyond the horizon, La Niña's uncertain future. While La Niña is expected to hold sway over North American weather through spring 2025, its grip will eventually weaken. Predicting the exact timing of La Niña's demise and the subsequent transition to a neutral phase or even an El Niño event remains a challenge for climate scientists. However, long-range forecasts suggest that La Niña's influence may persist into the early summer months before gradually waning. The transition from La Niña to a neutral phase or El Niño can bring its own set of weather surprises. For example, El Niño, characterized by warmer-than-average waters in the equatorial Pacific, often leads to wetter conditions in the southern United States and drier conditions in the Pacific Northwest, a reversal of the typical La Niña pattern. Understanding these potential shifts in climate patterns is crucial for long-term planning and resource management. Section 8. Preparing for the unexpected, adapting to a changing climate. As La Niña continues to shape North American weather patterns, it serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of Earth's climate system and the profound impact that even seemingly distant events can have on our lives. The contrasting conditions expected during spring 2025, from record warmth to persistent chills and from drought to deluge, underscore the importance of understanding and adapting to a changing climate. By staying informed about La Niña's potential impacts, individuals, communities, and governments can take proactive steps to mitigate risks and capitalize on opportunities. This includes implementing water conservation measures in drought-prone areas, preparing for the potential for flooding and severe weather, and adjusting agricultural practices to account for shifting growing seasons. Moreover, investing in climate-resilient infrastructure, such as flood control systems and drought-tolerant crops, will be crucial for adapting to the challenges of a changing climate. As we navigate the uncertainties of a changing climate, understanding and responding to events like La Niña will be paramount. By embracing a proactive and adaptive approach, we can build more resilient communities and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come.